They come out here in the eye. Now Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
They run again on 1st down. Martin, that's strong running. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I like that one. Allen Robinson, I love coming out of Penn State. Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
Second down following the run. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 1st down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
1st down. Here's the run with Martin. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Connor Barwin is one of the most versatile outside linebackers in the league. Started his collegiate career as a tight end and basketball player. You see that athletic ability on display each and every week.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He finds Hearns left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They give to Martin. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Goes underneath to Martin. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Back to the ground, Martin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So they tried runs on 1st and goal and 2nd and goal, got stonewalled. Now from here, they've got to throw, right?
I would think so, and I would think you also maybe want to come up with something different in terms of formation. Maybe spread things out a little bit. Even though you're down near the goal line where things are tight, get it spread out a little bit and try and find some room to operate.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles on the carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, Taylor. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A 1st down carry here for Charles. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 3rd down, Taylor. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Here we go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It'll go as a gain of 10 there, and it's first down, Buffalo. Fresh set of downs here. They go back to the ground now with Charles. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You have to control the guy playing over the nose in order to run the ball up the middle against a 3-4, and they did that very well on that play. And that hurts the linebackers because what they're counting on, especially the guys in the middle, is that nose taking on 2, sometimes 3 blockers, eating those guys up and allowing the linebackers to run free and make a play. But when they control the nose, it allows other guys to get upfield to that second level and block the linebackers. And now the running backs got some room to roam. On first and 10, it's Taylor. That is incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And that'll make it second and 10. And that play was made by Prince Amukamara, who just went to Jacksonville in 2016 after beginning his career with the New York Giants. Remember, he was a first-round draft pick. It got obscured a little bit along the way because of injury troubles, but the Jaguars think they're getting the best of him now, starting to put it all together with experience as well as the athletic ability he flashed coming out of Nebraska.
Again, now it's Taylor on second and 10. Screen pass to Charles. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Hey, here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. So the D-line's going to spread out. Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Dan Carpenter now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
1st and 10. It's Roethlisberger. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
These two. Hey, watch it, watch it. These two. Check three.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Drops it off to Martin. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And he slings one that's incomplete. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage. Breaks on the football. Just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. 18 yards there and a 1st down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. 3rd down. It's Doug Martin. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's been a rough go on the ground throughout the entire game, but after a run like that, they may have found the spark to get their offense kick-started.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Time to step aside. Back to Buffalo after this. They run it again with Martin. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, That's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
They'll run. Martin. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
One of the underappreciated aspects of great quarterbacks is their ability to sell fakes. And on draw plays, when they can sell the pass really hard to the defense and then hand it off, that's when that play's successful.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Offense working with a second and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mike Burton as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here come the Bills. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Final play of the half, it's Taylor. Escaping the press. Taylor hit, he lost the football, and the Jags grab it. Down the numbers, there he goes, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown, the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
So now with a late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here. They'll run for it with Martin, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. Usually the big fella's a blocker, a lead back, but he gets the ball on first down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a former safety, if he breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
Here we go. Man 38. Flex round.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
They come out here in the eye. Now Taylor to throw on second down. On the move to his left. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Let's go!
Now a handoff. This is Charles. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Let's go! Ohio!
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. A give to the fullback on the dive. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an all-pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
Just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
Screen pass to Charles. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
One receiver right, that's Jeffrey.
Let's go! What? 90! 51!
Taylor now to throw on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
The extra point now coming from Myers. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Taylor. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 52 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
There's no secret to beating a 3-4 when you're trying to run the ball up the middle. You have to control the guy over the nose of the center. And oftentimes, he's awfully hard to move. That's why he's there. A big guy, usually north of 300 pounds, with some agility. But somehow, you've got to figure out how to move him. And most teams will double the nose. Center and a guard trying to move him to one side or the other. And when they're able to do that successfully, as just happened here, that's when you get big-time running plays.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Now Carpenter to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the I. They pitch it out to Martin. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Does not matter what the yardage is on that play. Why? Because you're watching a running back who doesn't go down easily. There may be contact, but he's fighting for every inch, every yard. His teammates will get excited when they watch that.
Second down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Charles Johnson able to drop him for a loss of 4. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They come out here in the I. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you're thinking, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. second down. Martin, room here to run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, that makes them block just a little bit harder.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On the give, this is their fullback. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
They come out here in the eye. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. The toss play. This is Martin. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Doug Martin with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the rookie Tavon Young. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Again, it's Martin. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. Now Ben on third and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's Brad Nordman now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They go back to the air here after the INT. Screen pass to Charles. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the 5th overall pick, Jalen Ramsey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nick Jacobs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And got his man complete. A very solid gain of 27. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They come out here in the eye. Another tote for the workhorse, Martin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And all right, they keep the positive momentum going now, wins in consecutive weeks.
They talked to us this week about having the mojo, continuing to win, putting wins together, stacking them. They were able to get that done today.
So for the Jags, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10 and 1. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6 and 5. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.